120 feet in just 9.9 seconds. The most astonishing aspect, however, is that it accelerates from 0 to 60 miles per hour, 0 to 96 kilometers per hour, half a second faster than the Koenigsegg Reggiera RS, the Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, and the Pagani Zonda R. It can outrun the Tesla Model S Plaid to 60 miles per hour when driven on an unprepared surface. But we'll talk about that again. Since 1964, the Porsche 911 has been one of the world's most popular and long-running sports car nameplates, revolutionizing the rear engine design concept. Its roots can be found in the first Volkswagen Beetle. The 911 has, through 7 generations in its 58-year history, each improving on the rear engine design. Currently, in its 8th iteration, the 992 generation 911 is better than ever. So let's examine the Porsche 911 Turbo lineup for 2022 and go through 10 reasons why the sports car is the best there is. The updated 3.7-liter DOHC 24-valve twin-turbocharged flat-6 engine that powers the 992 generation 911 Turbo is coupled to an 8-speed dual-clutch transmission, or in Porsche lingo, the PTK that has been tuned to provide quicker shifts than the 911.2 generation. Power is sent to all 4 wheels. As a result, the top-tier Turbo S generates 640 horsepower and 590 pound-feet of torque, compared to the 911 Turbo S's 573 horsepower. With an electronically limited top speed of 200 miles per hour, as a result, the new Turbo S enters the realm of supercars. The 2022 911 Turbo is what Gen Z would refer to as Fast AF, thanks to its outstanding AWD system, nearly lag-free twin-turbo flat-6 engine, and one of the fastest 8-speed PDK transmissions in automotive history. The 911 Turbo S takes things to the next level, with tests reporting a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of just 2.2 seconds, which is not only faster than most high-performance EVs, but also among the fastest 0 to 60 mile per hour times ever recorded for a production car. The base 911 Turbo has been recorded doing 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 2.5 to 2.7 seconds, which is hypercar territory. The new 2022 911 Turbo range raises the bar even higher for handling than the previous generation 911. Although it has a new suspension, the Porsche 911 Turbo still has the outstanding rear-wheel steering found on the 991.2 generation. Additionally, the Porsche Active Stability Management PASM system, which essentially consists of active anti-rolls, bars all around, is installed on the Turbo S to maintain its flat and planted position throughout fast turns. The dynamic suspension system can adjust up to 200 times per second and uses cameras to read the road in front of it. If you intend to use your 911 Turbo S on track days, the standard equipment even includes carbon ceramic brakes that enable you to brake forcefully. Yes, the 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo S Lightweight accelerates from a complete stop to a distance of 1,320 feet in just 9.9 seconds. The most astounding aspect is that it is a full half-second faster than the Koenigsegg Reggiera RS, Ferrari LaFerrari Aperta, and Pagani Zonda R from 0 to 60 miles per hour or 0 to 96 kilometers per hour. It will even outperform the Tesla Model S Plaid to 60 if you put it on an unprepared surface, but we'll get back to that. The 2021 Porsche 911 Turbo S with the $10,340 optional lightweight package, according to the folks at Car and Driver, is also the fastest vehicle they've ever tested from 0 to 30 miles per hour, or 0 to 48 kilometers per hour. It was up and running in less than 0.8 seconds, which is about how long it takes for your heart to beat one whole beat. Of course, if you're in the 911 when it launches, those beats might arrive faster. However, this Porsche isn't just about going fast in a straight path. The result of all of that technology is a magnificent package that is both in control and fierce. The all-wheel drive's model's twin-turbo 3.7-liter flat-6 engine produces a neck-snapping 640 horsepower and 590 pound-foot of torque when mated to an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission, which is a major plus for acceleration from a stop. The 911 Turbo S Lightweight's lateral cornering capability was tested by C&D to be up to 1.12 G, and they correctly noted that it wasn't even using the stickiest tires available. With a set of well-warmed-up slicks, we'd want to see how quickly it travels straight. Regardless of all that, the 911 Turbo S Lightweight demonstrates that, despite how popular electric vehicles have become, internal combustion automobiles are still a viable option. Furthermore, keep in mind that the price of this Porsche is $217,340. That's $207,000 for the standard Turbo S Plus, $10,340 for the lightweight package. This is a significant number, but let's compare it to other vehicles that can match its top speed of 60 miles per hour. There's only one, the $625,000 Ferrari SF90 IC. You ask, what about Tesla? The Model S Plaid has never been faster than 2.1 seconds, unless it was on a prepared surface. After we wait the approximate 15 minutes, it will need to warm up. Many owners actually struggle to make their Plaids move that quickly. Oh, and the Porsche is capable of performing this maneuver repeatedly. The original 911 Turbo, which debuted in 1976, had a lengthy fuse and 261 horsepower. The catastrophic turbo lag that suddenly began like a sledgehammer to the face, and in many circumstances would easily overpower inexperienced drivers, is what the fuse in this situation refers to. The 992 Turbo S delivers its 640 horsepower in a smooth, lag-free way, which sets the current 3.7-liter twin-turbo engine unique. Due to a pair of variable geometry turbos, or VGT, which can balance boost and power to generate a maximum torque of 590 pound-feet from as low as 2,500 RPM, this is possible. Because of this, the 911 Turbo and Turbo S models from 2022 can almost perfectly replicate the linear behavior of a high RPM naturally aspirated engine. The most crucial factor that can make or break a car's high-speed dynamics, especially for vehicles with more than 500 horsepower and top speeds of more than 200 miles per hour, is likely its aerodynamic design. The newest Porsche Active Aerodynamics package, which consists of a complex network of air flaps, a retractable front-lip spoiler, and a rear wing that perfectly complement one another to produce up to 375 pounds of downforce, is however included with the 2022 Porsche 911 Turbo S. The 911 Turbo's PAA system is one of the most advanced in the industry since it can adjust the aero according to needs. From strong downforce conditions to low drag settings for a higher top speed, the system can even channel air for increased brake cooling. The Turbo S is the vehicle used to display all of Porsche's technology achievements, and the 911 line has been pushing the envelope for nearly 5 decades. Rear-wheel steering and Porsche's active suspension control system are both included in the advanced AWD system that'll be available for the Porsche 911 Turbo S in 2022. PASM. For the best ride on a variety of road surfaces, these systems can adjust the suspension damping force up to 200 times per second for each wheel. Along with the ceramic brakes, Porsche's Torque Vectoring Plus and Porsche Dynamic Chassis Control are all incorporated into the 992 Turbo S, turning it into a track day phenomenon. The new 911 Turbo's interior is the finest place to see this, but the 911 is also renowned for its practicality and exquisite engineering, in addition to its mind-bending acceleration and telepathic handling. The infotainment system in the Turbo lineup has a 10.9-inch touchscreen that is simple to use and lag-free, and it includes a digital gauge cluster that can be customized as standard. Over-the-air upgrades, which enable the 6th-generation Porsche Control Management, or PCM, to update wirelessly, are also utilized by the 911 line. The well-designed inside of the cabin has lots of storage, and every part, from the switchgear to the leather, is of the highest possible quality. Since we're talking about practicality, the 911 range dominates in terms of day-to-day usability. In addition to providing a quiet and comfortable ride inside the city, it also happens to be the ideal under-the-radar vehicle because it is not overly broad, making parking and getting in and out simple thanks to strategically placed seats and conventional doors. There is enough room in the trunk, 4.6 cubic feet, for a weekend excursion. And if you use the space under the back seats, you could easily fit a month's worth of luggage for 2 people. The most recent 911 Turbo generation is a beast that is now dominating the market. The current 911 Turbo Series, unlike earlier models, cannot be categorized as a supercar chiefly due to its performance. The 911 can outperform most hypercars on a drag strip with a quarter-mile timing of under 9.9 seconds and a top speed of 205 miles per hour. It also has a 0 to 60 mile per hour pace of 2.2 seconds. However, it is lacking in a couple of crucial aspects, especially in practicality and appearance. The Turbo is far more understated than, example, a Lamborghini Huracan or a McLaren 570, because, except from the badge and minor cosmetic changes, it looks almost identical to the ordinary 911 Carrera.